I'm on the world tour with the mic in my hand. What's this? Hmm. Probably should have ran that this weekend since there's no race. Hmm. Get money.
Hey, Chris.
Hello, sir. How are you? That's a cool race. Unfortunately, I'm working. Bummer.
Hey guys. A- Anyone got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here, bud.
Oh, I can't even hear you guys. Give me a sec.
Oh, I haven't been talking. I've been just sitting there.
There, you got me now.
Yeah, I've been able to hear you the whole time. I said hi and stuff too.
I just couldn't hear you guys.
Aw. Get turn hearing aid up.
No, I'm not Casey's age.
Ouch. Which I did see a 60 plus
I mean,
hosted session.
you're getting up there, so I wouldn't be laughing too much.
I mean, I did see a 60 plus older session up.
By the time I get to Casey's age, Casey will be in the dirt.
That is true.
And Scott, FYI, I'm still healing from an IndyCar race earlier I ran. My arms are killing me. Ran the
Where were you running?
I did the C fix at the Glen. Drove from 17th to 3rd in probably the last 10 laps. Had to try to catch the 3rd, then 2nd place car at the end. And was driving like every part of my body off just trying to catch him. I couldn't get to him. It was fun as hell though. Hey, speaking of dirt. And I've got the stream on, so behave.
Behave, baby.
You get that demo mock-up?
When I wreck out of this race later on, it'll be done. Because all I'll do is jump out of the car, switch the graphics around, and just I'll record the race as it's going.
Yeah, that works.
But no, if I end up finishing, I'm going to do it afterwards.
Got to turn my damn driver height back down.
Finally, he takes out the dildo off the seat.
We should have totally used the Richmond setup.
Mr. Nixon, I have to say you look quite like the Big Show in that photo.
Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of people say we're practically twins.
But old Nathan Nixon is in here.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 miles per
I can
hour.
tell because I did this
The pit
earlier.
exit
Did
is
you
clear.
just
Watch
raise
now.
the one thing that didn't pass in the setup?
If you mark it as fixed, it will make it work.
Oh, because it's only the one thing. I can't remember what it is, but I made it where it passed, and it's like
Oh,
this.
this does not want to turn.
Not turn at all. But weirdly enough,
Outside
the
is
last
clear.
place I had done a test section was Richmond. Richmond's setup works fantastic here.
Well, if you give that recommendation, I think I'm going to be remaking the lobby because I do not want to have to go down to 110 fucking miles an hour
I
when we can
warned
go
you.
around
Exit's
190.
clear. Don't
I
cross the
warned
Well,
white line.
you warned me way too damn late.
Well, I didn't know until you put the session saying Indianapolis. When I saw that, I contacted you.
Well, at that point, I was in the middle of doing other shit.
So was I. Like enjoying the rest of my freaking vacation.
What are those?
Yeah, good point.
I mean, we don't have to stay at Indy.
I have a cup race
I
tomorrow
see
night
why.
here, and it drove with the Richmond setup just like the Cup car did with its setup. It was much better than this.
Which that's crazy because they're two completely different tracks.
It is. I thought for sure the gearing would be.
Actually, the
Way
banking
too
is
short.
about the same.
Yeah. Yeah, like it drives away this should where you go in and you let off and you kind of get on the brakes a little bit, but then you're right back on the
The leader
gas.
is
and
just
turn.
102.3.
But this one, you can't make the turns without shifting, I don't think.
Dude, I can't even make it turn on the access road. I normally bump my steering up to 16. I can't, dude, I'm cranking my wheel so much to make it through the access. What do you guys have your wheel settings at?
The track temperature is falling. It's now.
I
got it at 16.
Yeah, I look at it like this. You know, I said something to another league a few months back, and I thought about it months later. We all got to race it.
True, but holy crap, man. I mean, I've got my wheel turned almost 90 degrees and I can't make the turn in the access road.
We all got to race it. I say that with slang.
115 through the corner.
Oh, you're going way too slow. I'm hitting 135.
New fastest lap for Nixon, 102.0. Your quickest overall.
So, Andrew, how mad was Blair last night?
I don't know. I didn't talk to him.
Over in the same room?
Nope.
He was ranting and raving on his stream.
Said Richmond works pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, I got a website I can go check that I get some setups from and stuff. I might be able to go there and grab one. Noonan!
I kind of like this one.
Holy cow. Man.
Look out for the pit speed limit. There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. Black flag will need to pit to serve the penalty.
Anybody shift yet?
Black flag
Oh, yeah.
will need to come into
The
the pits to serve
return.
the penalty.
Just completing a lap. I haven't gotten around a whole lap yet.
New fastest lap for Branch, 101.3.
Doing 130 in the corners. Normally I can do what, 150, 160?
That's a new fastest lap for
Rise.
100.9. Fastest lap for Branch, 100.5 seconds.
Alright, this sucks.
Yeah, I just remade the room.
fastest lap for?
Rise.
Should go up,
0,
yep, should go up in
0.2
2
seconds.
minutes.
I got break down to about 115 miles an hour to make it turn. That's pretty
All right.
bad.
Guys that are in here.
I'm beating a minute. Come on.
That's a bummer. It hadn't been fixed yet. I blame the fact that Casey made me race tonight.
I'm here every week, man.
59 seconds? I want to know how the hell that happened.
Well,
Ha,
normally
I
if
got
you
the fastest. Oh no, I didn't.
normally if you get to the line before a minute, it's 59 seconds.
Yep.
He got there at that
Oh.
moment.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. That's how. Never figured that. Damn it. No. I got whatever time I got. That was all I had.
I hate
I was
this
like
guy.
at 1, but I couldn't get any faster.
You should have just left it.
This is something that's supposed to expose our league. We don't want to have some shitty ass setup like that in there.
I mean, I would have set up.
iRacing set.
I would have set up my e-brake and slid her through the corners. That might have worked.
Is this the updated one?
As many cautions as would have happened, you might have been able to keep up with the tires too.
Uh-huh.
I'd be like scraping my car up against the wall just to slow it down. Damage, I don't give a shit. I need to be able to corner. Anybody can go in a straight line.
The old wall ride won't be fastest in qualifying, but it'll get me through the race.
That's right.
Hey, look. At Lehman Land, they're having midget wrestling.
I got
What?
him.
I'm looking at the host of races. It says Lehman Land, dirt, midget wrestling.
That's funny.
It's dirt midgets.
You like dirty midgets?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
He likes some mud wrestling.
Isn't that the best type of little person?
Okay, I take offense to that.
I didn't say little wiener. I said little
No,
person.
you said
That is the PC way to say it, though.
no. It's
I
not.
used to watch Andre the Giant back in the day wrestle like 4 midgets at once. It was funny.
Oh, yeah.
Today, if I watch that, I feel bad at laughing.
Yeah, I went to a couple midget wrestling events.
Of course you
a
would.
good
Did
time.
you enter in one?
Did it fall?
And now you look at it and go, that's pretty fucked up.
Did it fall up short of your expectations?
Did.
Yeah. Hey, my question is, in an elevator, does a fart smell different to a midget?
Yes.
They just smell it sooner.
And
Where
stronger.
is this thing at, Scott?
The one that says hop in this one?
Oh,
Didn't see
mine
it
hasn't
yet.
refreshed.
Put your glasses on, old guys.
Hey, I resemble that remark. Watch it. I'm trying to do this as I peek out from my headset.
Your VI.
Is it the one with
Yeah.
4 people in it, obviously?
No, 0.
It says hop
There
in.
it is.
It does not say hop in this one.
There's one that says
The
hop
session
in this
description.
server.
No, it
It's set
says
up
the
together.
exact same thing as the other one.
Yeah, it says BPRL recruitment slash.
See, that's
Okay,
the problem.
okay.
They're over in beta. They're over in the,
Click on it, and then you will see in the session description.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
There you go.
I got the other one closed out anyway, so.
Oops.
one
Man,
of these days
I
you'll
feel like
stop
I work
arguing
with
with us
morons.
millennials.
No, I just feel like that I work with morons all the time.
No, we do.
I mean, we were with Casey. So.
Chris works at
So what?
FedEx, and you're
Dude.
talking about working with morons.
From the last time we
Hey,
talked
no
about
kid.
FedEx to now, it's gotten 20 times worse. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been on vacation
believe
this
it.
week, and I'm seeing the text from people this week. I'm like, I can't wait to go back Tuesday, bringing alcohol with me.
Wait till Hanley comes in here and then mention FedEx. I dare you.
Dude, they've started a. Well, I can't. I'm streaming. I can't say anything. Never mind.
He's so pissed off at FedEx. It's crazy.
Oh, it's getting worse.
You got an email or a text or whatever with the tracking number, and he punches it into the FedEx tracker, and it says it's at the delivery.
Delivered.
Yeah, it says it's at the station near him to be delivered that day, and then nothing comes, and then he checks it the next day, and it's still on the other side of the country. I think it was still in California.
Nice.
He was freaking livid, man.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
I can remember having Christmas presents delivered to my wife's work, so my kids didn't know, what they were getting. And FedEx always delivers to my wife's work. They know they close at 5, right? So
And they show up at 5:05.
well, Christmas time they have like all the extra workers. Well, they showed up at like 5:30, and they're like, "Oh, they're closed." So I called, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll just deliver it the next day." So the next day they delivered it at 6 o'clock. I was like, "We closed at 5." I know we had a note in there. So the next day rolls around, and it doesn't show up at 5. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I I drove down to my wife's work and drove around until I found the FedEx truck, stopped her, and was like, "Look, can I get my package you've been trying to deliver?" "Yeah, the building's always closed." "No shit, it's a business, dumbass."
Even says on it, deliver before 5 o'clock.
Yeah. She's like, "Well, I run really behind. I'm running really behind, and I just do the packages in order, and I never get here on time." So the next day, delivered early. I mean, you obviously know you got to deliver it the next day.
Yeah, that sounds like the whole issue. I had to
Exit
get
looks
my
clear.
computer delivered. They wouldn't even let me come get it.
Well, that again depends on which FedEx you go to.
Yeah, the lady at the call center was like, "Look, the delivery driver's still out there. Go find her."
Yeah, that sounds groundish to me. Because usually in our
Yeah,
case,
of course
they
that's
would tell you it's with the driver. He's expected back at this time. If you want to come at this time, yada
The
yada.
track
Or
temperature's
we
decreasing.
can set
It's
up
now
a
106
something. That's
Fahrenheit.
what ours normally do.
Oh no, it was ground. It was
you
the,
can tell
it
it's
was
ground
the,
by your response.
yeah, it was the cargo van. And then she just had all the packages thrown in the back. She was looking for mine, and she just started throwing packages. I was like, "Really?
Yeah, that sounds right.
You're gonna throw them like right in front of me?" And I told her what it was. So she's looking at all these big boxes. I was like,
So-
"It's gonna be an envelope."
Hey, not to cut you off. Does the tire wear show now automatically without?
We got something we got to do for about the next 10 minutes. You guys can keep an eye on any potential rookies in practice.
Chris,
far
to
as
answer
I'm
your
concerned.
question, I think it's a glitch because it has and it hasn't.
All right, it's
It's
doing
not
it for me
showing
right
for
now.
me.
It's doing it for me right
Mine
now.
still say 100, 100, all in all 4.
Right, I've had it to where it shows up and then the next pit stop it doesn't.
Are you guys in UI or are you guys in the old login?
I'm in the old one.
Huh, I thought maybe it might be a UI thing. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, no, I'm not getting any tire wear data or nothing.
Now it's sitting at 99 now.
I have to go on pit road and find mine. This is more like it.
Yeah, it's a lot better. Good work there,
54.
Scotty. Good
New
job,
fastest
Nathan.
lap for
Rise.
54.1.
It was like the most dumb blind luck. I was like, man, I didn't check the setup. Look. Oh shit, this is Richmond?
That's crazy. This Richmond setup drives like this here.
You know. I would have never even thought to try it.
I'm gonna message Austin, tell him to bring his Richmond setup to Indy.
Indy, yes.
Thanks, God. Normally, what I do when I used to make setups back in the NR 2003 days, I'd use my New Hampshire setup as a base for everything. I don't, you just change the gearing around and then you just start adjusting from there. Some guys used to do that with the Martinsville setup.
Nixon,
I'm like,
53.8.
yeah, nah, I don't think I'd ever use the Martinsville setup as a base setup.
P5, that's your quickest lap. That puts you 0.4 off the pace. The guy in front has just done a 54.0.
Ross must have a draft.
P6, that's your best lap in this session. That puts you 0.2 off the pace. The fastest lap for
Rise.
53.8. That lap was a 54.0.
That ain't just a little.
Yeah, no kidding. There's no way I'm a half second slower than somebody without draft.
I'm gonna follow him.
You're currently 0.5 off the leader's pace. That was a 54.4.
Anybody touching the brakes?
I'm dragging just a little bit just to kind of set the nose.
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Much.
I'm doing that in turn 2. I hate turn 2.
I'm dragging. Of course, I drag it in every corner. So you asked that question. I usually tap the brake on almost every track.
I've been doing that for about the last 3 or 4 months when it became something new to try.
You've just done a 54.2. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. You're now 0.7 off the pace. Fastest lap for
Rise.
53.5. That puts you 1.4 off the pace. That's a new fastest lap for
Rawlings.
53.5.
He was blowing
that's what
somebody.
that sounds like.
Fuck off.
Sorry, Don.
No problem.
You're stopping before I even want to.
That's half fuel.
Yeah,
You've
yeah,
used
all right,
half
all
your
right.
fuel.
Come around me.
Good call.
See where you lift off. He lifts off just as he collides with the back of the truck. 8 tires turn better than 4. Haven't you heard that?
P6.
I almost said that to Blair last night.
Oh, he was not happy from what I've heard.
Oh no, he wasn't. I went over to his stream afterwards, or while we were sitting on pit road, because I know his chat was muted, and I apologized to him on there. But before I got there, before I apologized, before he realized I was there, oh, he was ranting and raving for about 10-15 minutes. Like, why would I intentionally wreck you the way I ran into your side of your car?
I
You
thought
know?
that said Jerry Glenn at first.
Oh God.
That scared you, didn't it?
It sure as shit did. Yeah, I thought he was a little closer to the wall, and trying to, just before we went into turn 1, and I went up the track, and his nose was even with, just past my rear tires, probably about my door, and it just put me head first into the wall. So, I mean, I can't imagine why you think I'd do that and tend to wreck myself.
Hey, Wise.
But after I posted an apology to him, he was cooler and accepted it, so yeah.
So today's the first day I've used this Race Labs on the track. Instead of using the app I use for the broadcast, because I want to leave that for broadcast, so I don't think I adjust settings every freaking time when I decide to race or not. So I'm learning the whole fuel calculator thing, but this is, I'm enjoying this.
I have the human calculator. I just asked Andrew.
Yep.
The guy behind has just done it. 54.6.
So I've been using race
yeah,
lap.
now you can go a
Sometimes
little louder than what
sometimes I
everyone
fuel
doing.
off by like a lap.
Well, that's why what I'm doing right now. I'm actually gonna run this thing out.
I'll
to
keep
see
an eye on
what
you.
it looks like. See if I need to look at the average more, the max, or min.
That's always finding out my fuel mileage. That's why I always go iron practice. And see the
P7.
fuel,
You're currently 2.2
Plus,
seconds
I can also
off
let
the leader's
you guys
place.
know if the tire
You've just
blows
done
out. And I'm like, hey,
55.6.
Richmond blows a tire. Because remember, this is Indianapolis in a stock car. We know how this ends.
You just tell NASCAR that, and they'll just throw a competition caution.
That's
fine.
Probably the
fuel
smartest
left.
decision they made that day was throwing those comp cautions. Somebody was
No.
going to die hitting that damn wall.
You know, if they were afraid of blowing tires, they know how to pit, right?
Problem is, you tell drivers that, and crew chiefs that. Come on.
Yeah, well, it doesn't make for good racing. I remember when they did that at Indy because Jimmy kept blowing tires.
Fastest lap for
Raz.
53.4.
It's like they know the limit of their tires. Go pit.
That's like when
That
Stewart
was at
said that
56.2.
NASCAR needs to step in and control. I forget what it was he was talking about, but like he's like they need to control this now, or else it's going to get out of hand. There's just some things, unfortunately, the parents got to control before they, or else they're just going to keep going with it.
Well, I agree with them pitting or throwing a caution every 50 laps for dirt, because you never see any dirt races go more than 35, 40 laps. Doesn't matter what series.
I was actually okay with them throwing the caution, but what I wasn't okay with was how they treated that caution. come into pit road. We'll put the red flag out. Nobody can advance position. Everybody can sit there and work on their car for however much time they have to fix it. And it's like
3 minutes. Yep.
3 minutes. You know, they could go in there and change a shock in 3 minutes, and it's like that's not the spirit of the race.
I think that there's
That lap was at
limitations that they can do.
55.9.
Yeah, they were very limited in what they could do in that race. Like when it comes
Which
to
I don't
certain things.
I don't think that they could change out a shock unless if it was truly broke.
You know, in a regular race, though, you have basically, 13, 14 seconds to get off pit road. You ain't going to do that in a regular race. So doing that in a specific race environment like the dirt track, which I think was stupid in the first place.
Oh,
was
I
just-
made Ross leave.
I didn't like it at all.
You guys go low down the front stretch. I'll give it to you into turn 1.
You're now 2.5 off the pace. Your last lap time was at
Watch out,
55.9.
he's doing a around the right direction.
Because
Because
4.0.
Yes.
No lie. I got 2 laps to go. I want to pit and check my tires, you know?
Carlo,
Oh, where you at?
Turn 2.
still there. Still there.
That's weird. I'm at Indy too.
Hold your line. The low side is clear.
You hit me, and I'll look at you as the number 91 car for the rest of the night.
We're
That's
at
fine.
we're actually at the track that's the home of the Lugnuts.
He was right about one thing, though, and it ran. I think I did door him a couple weeks ago going
2
in
minutes of fuel
turn
remaining.
1 at Michigan. I remember he was there, and then he wasn't. I didn't go look at the replay, so I don't know who the problem was, but I do remember that.
There's Casey. Let me see if I can catch him. This amount of time.
You ain't gonna catch me. 7 seconds back, and I'm pitting. I'll be out of fuel coming off of turn 4.
Are you getting about 18 laps, Casey? 18 or 19?
Coming to,
1
I'm
gallon
on lap
remaining.
18 right now, and I got
You're gonna run out.
lap.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll run out on the backstretch if I try to go for 19.
Go for
Now
19.
that's-
Why the hell not?
That's no draft, though.
Try it.
The only draft I had was the beginning of the run when Andrew was in front of me, and that was, what, 2 laps, 3 laps?
You going for 19?
That last lap was at 56.4. Very little fuel.
Carlo. Clear inside.
Trying to get a pit stop in, but I was speeding. You missed.
What I actually did for our Xfinity race here we ran a couple weeks ago, my league, or the league I helped run, we actually, since there was
Got half
only
a gallon
like
left.
25 cars, I moved the pit road to the Indy car style, so they had more room to get off the track on the pit road.
That would be nice.
A little too far forward.
Yeah, I just locked it up too much.
I'm actually going to try 16.
That's what I'm at.
That's what I'm running.
But I'm always 61. Alright, right front 74, right rear 91.
That's not bad at all.
That's nice.
That's
93 in
good
the front, 92 in the back.
Good run out, right? Down, now. Yep.
Yeah, I had about half a lap to go.
I
So
got
in the
to
draft.
turn, I got the middle of the south, turn 1.
So yeah, I got 17 laps.
17 coming to 18.
Yep. Lap times dropped from 53.9 to 50. Well, I won't count 16 because it's on pit road.
Well, I got
So
18 actually. I'm on 19 right now.
Yeah, I got 18, but
Okay.
18 was coming down pit road. But yeah, I went from a 53.9 down to a 56.1, so I lost 2 seconds. A little over 2 seconds a lap.
That's pretty accurate, that calculator. Nice.
You want to go out again, Casey?
Yeah, give me a second.
We'll try draft.
All right, I'm ready.
Go.
Make sure I don't get caught speeding.
If you have not run the new Daytona road course, run it.
The new road course?
Mm-hmm.
What'd they do to it?
Watch your speed.
They made the
Watch your
pit
speed
road
limit in the
longer
pits.
Oh,
How?
The speed limit
And
thing?
change the
to
butt stop.
represent the IMSA race.
Mm-hmm.
Instead
How
of
they make-
ending at NASCAR, where NASCAR normally ends, they moved that green cone
So it's all
further
the way
down,
out towards the end of pit road.
close, yeah, toward after the corner.
Right.
Oh, they just. Oh, okay, I get you. I thought right at the cone you had to make the left.
I mean, I could have used a branch bump there to little propel down the straight here, but you know.
I didn't even realize that was you.
Mm-hmm. I understand. You're not used to me being around anymore. I get it.
It's because you don't love us anymore.
I love everybody.
Box
A
in.
little loose,
5,
Casey.
Yeah, I just got down a little bit too low.
4,
Saved it though. Hey, Lauren.
Mhm.
Hey,
I mean, who doesn't
So
love love?
I'm here, but Scott's not back in yet. We've trying to get the yard ready for the Easter egg hunt for our
Box
nephews
now.
tomorrow.
Ah.
Okay.
All right, 73, 74, 98 right front. Everything else is 90. So yeah, tire wear's fine.
Does dawn break early?
Yes. That is better on him, though. Now he's entering to one down.
Yeah, I didn't want to be the next person to run him over.
I see the Dean machine signed up for the league.
Who what?
Christopher Dean or Chris Dean, the Dean machine. He runs in the Wednesday night league I broadcast. I saw he signed up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got another friend of mine in here, Todd. What the hell is his last name? Kirkwood.
Rundgren?
There's a car approaching. Don't
Yeah,
cross
look.
the white line.
Kirkwood. I run with him on Tuesday nights. I used to race with him at
Yeah, I
NWO
know
back in our 2003 days. He and I go way back.
Dude, you and George Washington go way back. There's nothing different. You go way back with everybody.
It was funny though. Blair last night goes, I don't know why that guy keeps running into me. He's been sim racing since, well, as long as I've been alive.
No, that's funny.
He was hot. I don't blame him. I mean, I made a mistake, but you know, I didn't intentionally hit him.
Sure you did.
Oh no, it took my car out. Imagine someone being in my right rear tire and I went up the track. What would that do to my car? It would hook me and turn me head first into the wall and it blew my engine.
Well, in a real car.
Oh yeah, I got caught speeding on pit road
Yeah, I heard that.
and
Oh,
hitting the cone too.
oh, dude, double whammy, huh?
Yep.
Is this Gansler?
You just been having shit luck on pit road as of late, man.
Going by. I'm just
Hey.
letting you guys catch me to run.
Car low.
At least I
inside's
led the
clear.
most laps. I don't give a shit.
You got a car.
And you
your
got that
inside.
bonus point there.
Your inside's clear.
You okay, Chris?
I just got a little dirt there on tires.
Okay.
I was just trying to let you guys so I can run the draft with you.
I think the air changed or something. That was a weird corner. Like I just got this arrow push as I turned down.
It looks like the flags are blowing towards turn 3, so it might be. Look at the flags in the grandstand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went to turn down into the corner and it didn't turn.
Which
I
would be
didn't
why
get
you're
it.
pushing in turn 2 also.
Yeah. I'm not pushing it too though.
Winds are southwest 8 miles per hour.
Which means we're blowing across turn 4 to turn 3. Yep.
That temp is
Actually,
10.
going to turn 2.
Yeah, and the winds are, wind changed again. Now it's winds to the west at 11 miles per hour.
Do those flags actually work as an indicator?
Oh yeah, they're blowing that way.
Never even noticed. All right, look on top of the pagoda.
Yeah, because right now we're blowing. Right now we're going south to turn 1.
Wind is west at 11 miles per hour.
Right. So now we're going to turn west.
You're currently not
Or no, I'm
protected.
sorry, we're turning east right now. It's blowing from the west.
Blowing across the grandstands into the infield. Now I'll look at the flags down at turn 3, see what they say, because they look like they're pointing in a different direction.
They should be pointing to your right when you get there.
Yep.
That's what they should be.
They're pointing towards the turn 3 grandstands.
Yep, they are. Yeah, I've never even noticed that before. Thanks for
Well,
pointing
that's
that
because
out.
you're used to using a freaking bird that points the direction and blows with it.
Bracket 3 and 4. Bracket 4. Stay. Go high. Go high. Go high.
Hey, so
Okay.
completely off subject. I was talking to Justin after the ARCA race on Monday about Swift, right? Some of the stuff. I didn't realize that they give a bonus point just for race win.
Sorry about that.
P10, you're now 1.7 seconds.
Yeah,
from
the
lead
race
pace.
win and leading most laps.
Right.
And
Qualifying on pole.
No, I know that.
Car high.
I was like, so between first and second,
Still
if
there.
no other bonus points are first is
Hold your line.
automatically 2 points ahead of second, and then third
Still
is
there.
1 point behind two.
Right.
Far back.
Still
yes,
there.
I was like, then that kind of. I
Still
mean,
there.
I understand that works, but
Hold your line.
it's just weird that you give bonus
Still
points
there.
for
High
leading the
side is
most
clear.
laps, and then for the win also.
You got a car on the low side.
Well,
I was like,
the winner should always get more
Clear on the
points
low
than second place. I mean, not just 1 point.
Who put that wall there?
Indianapolis.
Thing just jumps out and gets you.
If we wasn't a safer barrier, I'd have missed it.
And they removed the safer barriers at Bristol for the dirt race, even though nobody went up to the
Lap time
freaking
was
wall.
55.5.
I heard enough on Junior's podcast that made me excited this week, so I'm good.
Andrew's beating the hell out of my rear bumper.
Yep. Your left is lifted a little bit. I got one on the inside here.
I'm gonna let him go because he's got fresh tires. I don't know why he let us go on the front stretch.
Oh, there's
Car
Chris.
outside.
There's
You are
Chris.
clear high. Car low.
Thank you, Chris. That felt
Clear
wonderful.
inside.
I was just
Jeez.
trying to rattle his
Oh,
cage.
Boyer. Nope. That was a.
Keep going. I'm not done yet.
That's what she
That
said.
lap was at 55.9.
Yeah, I'm getting a huge push right there off of 2.
There's the wind. Yep, there's the inside flags right here.
That mute, Moraz.
He got his cage rattled.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
He almost saved it.
Doesn't have my skills.
yeah, he cut it off the wall.
Chris, you're looking like Marty 5.
That lap was at 55.9.
Oh, Jesus!
Hey, someone's going the wrong way on the front stretch. I wanted to fuck you guys up though.
Lauren, was that you, Andrew?
Yes.
Oh,
Car
you dick.
outside. Outside's clear.
Fuck with my run. I was getting ready to find out who it was and use the boot. I thought it was some asshole. I mean, I was right. It was some asshole, but
Oh, that was
It was our
Andrew
asshole.
at the wall. I thought it was Chris. And that was Andrew sitting there looking like a Roscoe Pico train.
It was Andrew. He was trying to catch Casey.
Yes.
Intentional wrecking
Couldn't
frowned
catch me
upon in
from
this league.
behind.
Yeah, and then he missed Chris. You like the little engine that could over there? I mean,
Yep. Oh, I'm taking the road course. Never mind. Fuck this.
Yeah, they're updating all these tracks yet. They can't get the updated road courses at Indy.
What got updated on the road course?
At Indy?
Yeah.
They got the new part that instead of it looping down into, there's one portion next to the grandstand. It kind of loops down into a left-hander. It goes all the way back around to the straightaway. Now it's just a chicane there.
Oh, okay.
oh,
They probably
That's
did.
the one
They
that you
did it
were
for
just on.
they did it for the IndyCar race.
that's the part that you were just on, Andrew.
I know. Yeah, they updated it.
So basically, yeah, you go right into turn one, you go left, and then up the little straightaway around the Miller Lite party deck, and then you make another right, and then instead of going back to the right to make the hairpin, you go straight, and it chicanes onto the straightaway.
I ran that in the the hell is it? Those little Miatas.
Mazdas.
That
Yeah.
puts you 2.5 seconds off the leader's pace. Your lap time
That
was
right-hander back
55.8.
onto coming out of turn 2 right here. Man, that thing is wicked fast through there. And if you just barely clip that grass, you're toast.
All right, where does Hofstadter run? Because that's not the first time I've seen his name.
He's from Hogan's Heroes.
Say Leonard Hofstadter.
Yes, or Frederick. You know.
Hostetler is a kicker for the Atlanta Falcons.
Car high.
He's also a scientist at Caltech.
Drive forward, not
Still
backward.
there.
Oh,
Clear
is
high.
that it? I'm leaking fuel. My fuel is going like that 8.210. You completely missed.
I did that purposely. I went to
I
scurry.
was gonna say, how could you miss?
I mean,
it?
I'm-
Just sitting still.
Yeah, because
You're currently 2.6 off the pace. That lap time was
Would you get off the
56.0.
track?
make me.
I will boot your ass.
You have to beat me to it, Lauren.
On his name. Fuck with me.
I'm not.
And there's a fucking drunk driver in front of me. Take away his keys. Earnhardt didn't even swerve that much on the backstretch at Talladega.
How long does it say we have until the race on your guys'
25
screen? Okay.
minutes.
I just wanted to figure out how long until I needed to go yell at Scott to stop talking to our neighbor.
You're now 2.5 off the pace. You've just done a 55.9.
Our next door neighbor got a brand new truck. So it's basically 15 years newer than Scott's truck.
So Scott's out there with the
Scott's
Woody and rolling.
fucking, which is stupid because it's just a fucking Ford Ranger.
Still,
A Danger
those are
Ranger.
capable.
The new ones are really nice though. The only thing
They're the F-150s.
I
Out
don't
there
like
with his little
freaking.
just-
Well, our neighbor Eric, he got a white one, but it's the extended cab. It's not the
Did I
crew
scare you?
cab. Who the hell buys a white truck? Come on,
I have a white RAV4.
that's not a white truck. That's a white Tinker toy.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a RAV4.
Absolutely
No,
not.
no,
You get the
like
fuel
the
mileage that I
RAV4.
get.
Those things are badass in the snow.
a fucking Toyota. That
What's wrong with
You're
Toyota?
currently 2.6
That's
off
what-
the pace.
Has over
Your lap
200,000
time was
miles.
56.0.
That thing runs like a top.
Well, that's
You
because
kidding me?
you use foot power, not horsepower.
what's wrong with a Toyota? Absolutely fucking nothing. That was the point.
I love that car. It was our first Toyota too. We'd never had one before. Well, my wife did when she was in high school. She had a
Inside.
Had a
Toyota
Corolla,
You
Yep,
are clear low.
and I was in
Little
high
red
school.
that's when
No.
my wife had one, but that was back in the 80s.
High school.
She graduated in 85.
1885.
Still there.
She graduated in '85 for real.
1985, yeah, year after I did.
I was
11 pit this
born
time. 11
2
pit.
months after she graduated high school.
I was.
Damn.
I was
Are
9.
you okay, mate?
Hey, so I have a need for
Speed.
A new team.
all of the above. Jason, I need you to PM me your physical address.
I thought she was going to
Okay.
need something else. I was going to say, doesn't Scott handle that?
Did you not listen to our conversation the other night, Casey? Don't okay me, just send it. Don't ask questions. It's
Can
something
you clear my
nice.
black flag?
Yes.
Thank you.
All
I'm
right,
toward
hold
the
on.
end of a tire run.
It'll be a few weeks before I send
way
what
too
I'm
much
sending,
camera on
but
the right front
I'll tell
bed.
you when I do.
You're not sending Scott.
No, I promise. It's not a person.
Oh, you want to order a mail-in bride for Scott?
Have at it. If she wants them, she can have them.
Cool.
So almost every person that's not one of our guys has already left the server.
Bitches.
I'm actually okay with that because I almost am ready to close entry to the league. We have 35 paid drivers.
And they're guaranteed to run, correct?
So that's kind of where I'm at. So I told Scott, I think what we're going to have to do is make it a required thing. We're waiting on the answer about that last sponsor. If that last sponsor comes on board, it will become a mandatory thing.
It's looking pretty good.
It's kind of, we're already figuring out how to write the commentary to say, hey, well, we understand that a couple of you wanted to be part-time this season and we're not going to be paid drivers because we have this sponsorship and because we have such a large group. You'll either need to pay or you'll have to sit the season out, because that's where we're at. It's not fair to make the paid drivers not race because an unpaid driver happens to come in.
Well, make the unpaid driver a like a fill-in. They have to wait a certain amount of time.
Well, and we did that before, and then you have a couple of them that, oh, I didn't know, and people got screwed.
I mean, you have people.
People
I
like
didn't know
Chad
about
Keene
anything.
who won't show up barely at all and will ruin it.
Your exit's clear.
Or they have to
Don't
have
cross the
an
white line.
invite to get in, and you don't give it to them until a certain time. You know.
So somebody that knows how to set it up like that, if y'all teach me how to do that,
What do you need?
Oh,
I'm
could
sorry.
be a thing.
I was kind of
You
listening,
have-
but I wasn't.
So you pretty much have to remove the unpaid drivers from the driver list, and
That's what I
then
thought, and I don't want to
re-invite them.
necessarily do that.
Well,
And then after the race, uninvite them.
well, what you have to do? So what are you trying to do?
Invite people specifically into a race like 15 minutes before the race starts that aren't on the initial roster, and then take them back off of it next week so they can't just jump in and take on the spot.
And these are unpaid drivers for the league.
Yeah, so basically we're waiting to find out if the sponsor is going to come on board.
I know who you're talking about.
I know you know what's going on. So we're waiting to find out. It's not
Pornhub.
going to happen. There are 35 paid drivers right this second with about 5 more still left to pay.
I was trying to get out of your way, but I
That's
promise.
40 out of 43
Yellow.
spots. I kind of
Yeah.
feel like we have to tell the unpaid drivers, I'm sorry, but we're full this season. Unfortunately, if you're not going to be a paid driver, we're not going to be able to let you race.
Give them to a deadline, and tell them you need to pay by this point. We've got this many spots, and we got this many people actually coming in. Don't tell me the exact amount, but say we got more people asking than there are spots available, so we need to know them, and we're asking for your money now so that we can lock your slot. If not, move on.
Yeah,
Well, that's
the other place we used to race now.
Well, and I
Yeah,
hate that
yeah,
we're
but-
making it a you have to pay to race, but that's kind of where we're at because we had such a good turnout for these recruitment races and for, you know, guys that we're all friends with. We invited people in and they invited their friends, and it worked out really well. So I'm kind of just at the point we're just going to be a paid league and be done with it.
Yeah, I have
V6.
no problem with it.
I
I mean,
mean,
it's not like
today.
10
That
bucks.
puts you
Yeah,
number
and it's
3.
not like
That's my other thing is it's not like we charge. Some of these leagues charge quite a bit of money.
Oh, yeah.
We don't.
Yeah, and it's not like it's a
$10
little
per race.
local mom and pop sponsor either. So
Yeah, then 20
you'd have to
75
understand.
bucks.
What if
You
it is
know.
mom and pops?
Well, okay, if it is, but if they're shelling out what they're considering shelling out, I feel like people
Well,
shouldn't have a problem.
Let me, well, if off the air and away from people, I'll tell you what they used to be named by me and by others who worked in that business.
All right.
I'm streaming. I can't say anything. Here, I'll message you on
You're
Messenger.
now 0.6.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, by the way,
League
Lauren,
space.
and
That lap time
too,
was
since your league
54.0.
stopped like 3 years ago and we haven't got going since, I've actually gotten access now to a thing where you'll be able to type messages to me in race chat or in the actual race thing, and it'll show up on the screen so that viewers can see the incident and stuff like that.
Very cool. So is that something I can do as a spot as somebody that's like spotting in the race?
Yeah,
or
basically, long
in the
story
race?
short, I will send you access to a web page that has my telemetry and stuff on it, and it basically connects you and I like a network.
Okay, that's fantastic because that'll let viewers know exactly what's going on with accidents and things like that. That's great.
So when you message me accidentally, I just told KC to bleep off. It'll go across the screen.
You're now
Absolutely.
0.9 off the pace.
This setup has actually turned out pretty nice.
Yeah, I like
I was surprised.
Go inside.
Just looked at Discord and saw Aaron's message. Like, smart ass. I was right.
What was that?
About the setup.
No, I sent Scott a message when I saw him put the session up. I was like, man, I wonder if he knows about this Indianapolis setup.
He wasn't really in the room, so he put it off. Like he posted it, and then he was working on his project for his dad's church, and then we had to run to Home Depot and have dinner, and then he got in here and was like, oh crap.
Look out for the
Head
pit
back
speed limit.
on.
Got to get a Five Below stop in there and a Dollar Tree.
Pretty much a full day.
Which I'm thinking about suing Five Below anyways for false advertising.
Oh, I know it's no longer 5 and below anymore.
Yeah, there's now 10 Below stuff in there.
Box in 5.
Well, is
4,
everything at the Dollar
3, 2.
Tree $1?
It is.
Yes.
Box now.
Or less.
Oopsies.
One of them
Like
is and one of them not. Dollar Tree or Dollar.
Dollar
General's not.
Tree.
Dollar Tree, everything is
Is-
a dollar or less.
Dollar Tree, everything a dollar.
It's,
Yeah, they're candy bars are like 88 cents or something.
what the heck is that
Hence
called?
why you get ripped
Family
off and
Dollar.
you get like
Family
5
Dollar?
bags of trash bags when you get one for, or when you get them for $1 at Dollar Tree.
Right, you open up the box with like 4
Hey,
or
right.
5.
I had to
You
share
can
that.
get
One. I had to take.
You can get
well,
that good 99-cent steak.
Yeah, that is true. You do get a dollar steak in there. Well, no, I was showing my wife that one day. We were in Dollar Tree, and I was like, "You ever notice that there's some things in here that aren't really bargains like people think?" She goes, "What do you mean?" I take her back to like the trash bags, for example, and show her how this is $1 and you're getting like 10. So then we go to Walmart afterwards. We go over to Walmart, and I'm like, "All right, so this one here you get 48 bags for $2.50. You're getting 10 over there for $1. Where's the better deal here?"
Wait, say that again?
You're getting 48 bags, for example, for $2.50. You get 10 for $1 over
where
at
at?
Dollar Tree.
Oh, yeah. 48 for 2.
You don't always get the better deal at Dollar Tree.
No.
No, but if you only need 5 or 6 garbage bags, and Dollar Tree is right there, you're good to go.
But then why would you go get the thing of 10 for $1 that uses for 5 when you could go get 48 and use it for 9 times longer?
I don't need 48 garbage bags.
That's a thing I run into sometimes because driving into town takes a while. So
I mean, I've
had
That's
to do
kind
the math
of what I
on
meant
that.
there.
I mean, we get plenty of stuff to where we don't have to go grocery shopping. I mean, hell, I went so long with toilet paper, and this is not from hoarding it, just from having extra ones, that I just realized last week as the vacation started, went grocery store and stuff, and like didn't even know until I came back. I'm like, we're about out of toilet paper. Holy crap! No pun intended.
No, we were like that for a while, and I didn't really hoard, but I made sure that we
had enough.
had some on hand kind of thing. And I don't think I bought. So we have the kids have toilet paper downstairs, and then we have toilet paper in the upstairs bathroom. And I don't think I bought toilet paper for 3 or 4 months.
But then once you never noticed unless you closely paid attention, you were about to run out.
Exactly, especially because ours is in a closet.
Right.
So unless you're going in there to get more toilet paper, you don't even think about it.
That's the same with us.
We never did the hoarding thing.
Well, that's because Branch gets toilet paper or runs out of toilet paper before he even gets the internet.
Hey, I got internet.
Oh, how did that go?
I'm running on it now.
Let's see.
Oh, you're
Howie,
blinking.
Lap 15. He's
Probably.
Are you able to download the iHeartRadio app? If so, great music. Or what about Spotify? Great music there too. Or Pandora, great music there.
All right, well, just use your iPod to search shuffle.
That's a good point too. All of them are good apps. TuneIn Radio, they're all good apps.
Napster.
That's old.
Napster.
Napster.
LimeWire.
I use
Yes,
Apple
I used
Music.
LimeWire.
You're
I
going
use
to jail.
LimeWire.
I use Apple Music only because
Dude,
it's
we still got 12 minutes
$14.99
left.
for
I
my whole family.
I use YouTube and rip it.
That's what I do. Just take the web address and stick it in a MP4 converter or whatever it's called, and
Yep.
there you go.
Yeah, there weren't no
Burn it.
MP4s back then, dude. When you downloaded that stuff on LimeWire, it was usually MP3s or waves.
Do you like flexible women?
What?
You ever seen a grown man naked?
No, I'm asking a legit question here.
What was that question?
Do you like flexible women? No, I like them stiff as a board.
I'm confused.
I know.
I like him as soon as rigor mortis sits in.
Sick
What?
bastard.
Look up Sophie Dosey.
What the hell is going on since I left from the chat?
Everything.
I
He's
noticed.
gone.
Andrew's looking at Pornhub.
Well, no. Look up Sophie Dosey.
I mean, I noticed one of our guys is
SSI.
an admin now for
Well,
the
this
league
is
we
the
all
Archer.
left.
That's right.
What?
That's the Archer contortionist 14-year-old girl that was on America's Got Talent, right?
Yes.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But no, I said I
Yeah,
noticed
she's
one
on
of
Rhett and Links.
I noticed one of our guys is an admin now for Extreme again.
Yeah,
Who?
but he's only doing it on Sundays.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't count that. I mean, it's a nothing.
So
league
if this
anymore.
sponsor comes on board, can I not have a Spotify truck?
What sponsor are you talking about?
Alright, trucks will all be iHeartRadio.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I have Pandora truck.
Can you guys stop, please? He's streaming.
Chris Scala's my hero.
Chris Scala's a pain in my butt because he's always streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry that
Two
I'm trying to work on
brownies.
viewers for
Two
your
followers.
freaking broadcast.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, by the way, I'm over 300 subscribers in less than a year. Anything? Any questions?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
How did you get those number 1, number 2? Did you have to suck? Nothing.
Hey, don't worry about what I have to do. Don't worry about what I have to do to get the viewers.
He didn't do it. He heard Jason's little slurpy noises earlier, right?
Yeah, that's true.
He's got his sidekick doing it.
Branch out?
He looks.
Ooh.
Ooh. I mean, they do look like.
Hey, what are you guys running for offset?
Whatever.
Minus
the
two.
two.
I'm +2.
All right, I know this is annoying to do
Oh,
in a
I'm
hosted
plus
session
10.
because when somebody does it to me, I want to kick them, but I'm going to go and say it. Can we advance the session? Good grief. I feel like it's
8
taking a year and a
minutes.
half.
Please.
What?
It's
I was
8
only half
minutes.
listening.
Please.
Yeah, I was
advance.
going to say, it's only like 8.5 minutes. Just
That's
deal
fine.
with
You
it.
know what I can do? I got to set up my wheel for the random qualifying draw anyways.
Oh, you can also look up Buckeye brownies.
Easy.
There's no way I'm googling the word brownie for anything.
Especially with
Shit.
the word Buckeye.
They're
It's right there next to Blue Waffle.
Or, I actually knew someone that was 26 years old and did not know the word bukake.
My
And
kid,
then she used it in front of her grandpa, and her grandpa started using it.
one of my kids posted on Facebook the other day. I forget what they captioned it, but it was the down in San Francisco. It's some sort of I don't know, it's like
Gay pride.
some castle looking like building. And if you know what that means, you know, and I said, dude, what are you posting that on there for? And they're like, do you know what that is? And I'm like going, yeah, it's the armory in San Francisco. And they go, yeah, right. It's from that porn
Just a little
site,
bit of vanilla push, ain't it?
BDSM porn site. I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, I even felt that in front of you.
Is it bad that I know what you're talking about?
Yeah,
What porn site?
exactly. I knew you'd know because I knew someone would know.
Yeah, I've actually
That's
been to that. I've actually been to that castle-looking thing when I was in East. My Navy
right.
training was in San Francisco.
Yeah, it's an armory.
Wait, you were
All
training
right, let's
in
try that
San
again.
Francisco?
Welcome to Indianapolis Friday Night Six Truck
Ignoring you.
with
That's
Lone
what I
Piston
heard.
Racing tonight. This is
what I
going to
heard.
be a practice race
she leave
for
chat?
our
Did she leave our chat?
already
Yes.
committed drivers and a recruitment race for anybody that's interested that fits in with the group and has fun tonight. We are going to race 45 laps. You will have 2 quick fixes, 2 extra sets of tires, 2 green-white checkers. We ask that everyone turn at least 1 competitive qualifying lap. No changing lanes before the start-finish line. Leader will always have lane choice at the beginning of the race and at all restarts. Make sure you tell us before we get to 1 to go. We do not give EOLs at the beginning of the race. If you are
Casey, you're
damaged
gonna
and
hate
we are on a
this.
caution, please ask for the EOL. I will
The
wave you
Bears
around to
just,
get you back on the
got
lead lap.
Russell Wilson.
Anybody have any
They can have
questions?
I don't want them. I can't
Kelly
stand
Mack.
Russell Wilson.
Or Kelly
What's the
Mack.
fuel load on this thing?
Did they get rid of confused? Sure, that
No,
wasn't
they're
April
not.
Fools, because that's
They're
what.
not gonna get rid of
Thank
it.
you.
Yes, the April Fools.
It was April Fool's
Same.
joke in Michigan or in
Holy shit.
Chicago yesterday.
Yeah, I know. There's no way that they would give him up just for Khalil Mack, and there's no way the Bears would just give up Khalil Mack. We have
Someone
the
shaved.
red-headed wonder.
Okay, someone shaved their schnauzer's head, their dog schnauzer's head, so that top's bald and everything else is hair. So it looks like it's a weird person walking at you or looking at you.
You notice that Rainbow's here tonight?
I said it as they got in the fucking room. First, fucking boot his ass.
Why am I in the mood for a blue waffle with some truffle butter?
Truffle butter.
Ugh.
I don't mind
truffle
him.
butter.
Doesn't drive like he normally drives.
Oh my god, there's still 5 minutes left?
Yes.
Calm down, boo
There, I
boo.
shared it with the group.
What did you share?
I shared a picture of a dog that a guy shaved the head and left like the nose and mouth and the rest of the body hair on the dog.
Why would you do that?
And where did you share it?
I shared it in our group chat on Facebook.
That's why that just went off.
Yeah.
Hey Lauren,
Oh,
I sent that
Rainville
to
is
you.
in here.
Oh, I see you replied. Never mind.
Dude, that's creepy.
I know.
That's just ew.
Can I be a dick to Rainville right now?
Because when he acts like a jerk, then I can freaking boot him with good reason.
I can bug him.
But anyway,
No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna not
I kind
say
of like
anything.
his Kingsford freaking truck though.
There you go, Lauren. Now you can see the picture that
Whose?
Andy just sent us. I sent it to you in Facebook Messenger. It's so creepy.
I was on Facebook earlier. I was like, what the hell is that thing?
Yep.
Looks like a freaking demon.
Whose truck do you like, Lauren?
It's like a, Rainville's. I like the back end of his truck with the Kingsford charcoal on the back of it.
Oh, because I'm driving a Kingsford truck too.
Are you?
Still slow.
Well,
I think your Navy truck.
yeah. If you got your numbers off, then it's the Navy truck. But
My numbers are on, and I see the Navy truck.
that's weird. Yeah, if you have
2.5
hide numbers
fucking
on, then it's a Navy truck. If you have like the iRacing stamp numbers, then it's a Kingsford truck. And I like running the stamp numbers during these pickup races because people come in here with the wrong fucking numbers.
That's what I have on. I've got one of my green Serve Pro trucks. That way, even if
JC, I see your green Serve Pro truck, but Jason's is popping up the Navy.
I'm in the green Serve Pro stamp numbers. iRacing stamp numbers.
Did you get rid of your other, like, custom number? For that, not the show.
No, I didn't do anything different. I just picked it.
Yeah, it shouldn't show if she doesn't have that box checked.
Oh my God! Go look at Scott Michaels' truck.
How bad?
Ugly.
Ugh.
Oh
I mean,
my
look
God.
at Chris Scala's truck. Who'd want to
Hey.
have that?
He didn't even line up the skulls on the front or the aliens on the front. If you're gonna do that, man, do it right.
We're getting some people in.
Metallic green aliens. That's creepy. as shit. Ugly as hell too, though.
Do you want to start in the back and work our way forward?
All the wrecks.
Mm-hmm. We got 2 quick fixes, right?
Yep.
Oh, there's Scotty. Where's Hanley?
Here.
Isn't he always
All
by
right,
your
guys,
side?
for those of you that just entered, we do ask, you've got like a minute until qualifying. We do ask that anybody that is planning to race turn at least one competitive qualifying lap. This is considered a practice race for Blown Piston Racing League as well as a recruitment race. Our season's going to start on April the 16th. First race is going to be at Talladega. Tonight, you're going to have 2 quick fixes, 2 extra sets of tires, 2 green-white checkers. Leader always has lane choice, including the beginning of the race. Make sure you tell us before we get to 1 to go. No changing lanes for start-finish line. If you're caught doing so, you will serve a penalty. I am not racing, so I am watching.
And leader has to wait until green flag goes.
Thank you.
Leader has to wait till green flag goes at the initial start of the race. For restarts, you can restart as soon as the pace car has left the track.
Thanks for the host.
Into session, 8th place.
Just
Yes, much obliged.
Who? Rainville?
No, everything else you guys say. Thanks for those.
All right, was there any rule changes that I don't know
for
from
having
before that I didn't hear there?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Any setup floating around?
I was putting me daughter to bed.
There have been some rule changes, but none that affect this race.
Okay.
Make sure you read that rule book before we have the season start.
Why? I won't get penalized.
All clear on pit exits. We have 2 laps to get the job done.
Kind of helpful for our boss. That's why we have in-game chat now.
Right. She'll tell me everything.
We fixed our Facebook Messenger issue.
And me calling her out in the middle of the broadcast. Like, Lauren, answer.
Well, and it would be rough because like some races we'd have like back-to-back cautions, and we're still trying to freaking scramble and talk about the old one, and a new one's happening. And then the other races where we had no cautions and we're like, okay, well, this guy is racing this guy. And Andrew Mraz runs away with it again. We're like Tommy Ryan this and Tommy Ryan that.
Randy joined. Mr. Bledsoe.
B6.
I fucked up turn 2.
Got tight turn 3 on that first lap. Like it was free 1 and 2, but then it got tight in 3.
I see what you mean. You got a little too high then.
That's exactly what it was.
Nice qual, Casey.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 103 Fahrenheit. That's a new fastest lap for Skinner, 53.7. The leader's just done 54.0.
0.03 coming to line, 0.02,
P4.
1, 0, 0.01.
Nice.
Donnie Leah, there's a truck driver from the past. Former Mansfield, Ohio winner.
Mm-hmm.
Won the probably one of the best truck races of all time at Mansfield.
Who's that?
Donnie Leah.
Donnie Leah.
He's he's more of a what was he, a late model driver or something like that? I think
Now,
was,
yes.
Yeah, but now he ran the truck series race when Mansfield was asphalt, and it was on Fox the one night or afternoon, and he went 3 wide off of turn 4 and made a pass from 3rd to 1st to win it.
Oh, Mansfield. I used to hate that track.
This track's actually quite popular. I'm surprised.
Can't call it Mansfield anymore. Has to be Person's Field or They Field.
Well, the only thing I really hated about it is you couldn't, there was no infield. You had to haul all the pit boxes, all your shit from outside of the track in. When I was working on a ARCA or a truck team or whatever, they would, oh, that sucked.
Oh, I was actually there when they actually had to do that.
Yeah, that was a nightmare. That's the only thing. The racing was awesome.
Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, it was progressive banking or something. But I know it was definitely, you could go anywhere on that track.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Good call on the setup, Nathan.
That's the end of the session.
All right,
6th
guys,
place.
real quick, those that joined a little bit late, good luck. This is Blown Piston Racing League. It's going to be a practice race for those that have already joined the league. And for those of you that haven't, that are interested, our season starts April 16th. Have a good race tonight. Get along with our guys. You know, we're here to have a good time. We've got 2 quick fixes, 2 extra sets of tires, 2 green, white checkers. Leader will always have lane choice, including the start of the race. Make sure you let us know before you get to one to go. You will go on green for the initial start. All restarts will be at the leader's discretion as soon as the pace car has left the field, and there is no changing lanes before the start-finish line.
It's up to you, Casey.
Doesn't matter.
When pitting, please make sure you stay to the right side of pit road until you get close to your stall. 3 boxes in, 3 boxes out.
I can't make out what it says on the rev limiter chips.
Says, do not use.
I lean over too far too, and it shifts the screen over.
Mm-hmm.
Able to read the one on the cup car or the cup car, was it, or was that the Xfinity car?
Xfinity. Alright, can you ban chat?
At least when it's a slide job, I was promoting a damn stream for people to come watch the damn broadcast later on.
All right, hang on.
Or just reminding that all chat is race chat.
45 laps.
Nope, he can
The
be
air
shut
temp
up for a
is
second.
80 Fahrenheit.
So then he'll get the point, and then I'll undo it.
Undo it at green flag.
What's the
Follow car number 93. In the inside column.
70 or 80.
Or
79.7.
80 ambient, 104 for the race for the actual track, 8 to 10 mile an hour
Catch car
southwest
number
wind.
93.
Sorry, I got turned in.
Where do you want to start, Andrew?
I'm starting on bottom.
Sorry, but
Partly cloudy with relative humidity of 40%.
Well, I say that because you can see the waves of like the heat up at the top part of the grandstand. So I was wondering how hot it was.
Well,
I don't have
you're gonna
that.
emit heat anyway.
I don't turn on the heat track heat like that
Hey,
when I'm
Jeffrey.
racing.
Yeah, and after
There's no need. It kills your freaking frame rate.
Unfortunately, we're starting a little later, and I thought we were going to start.
I have it on replays though.
All
All right, guys. And also make sure that you guys are staying fairly close to the car in front of you when we're getting ready to start, just so that there's no unfair advantages or disadvantages.
Right.
Mr. Dixon, good to see you. Oh, that is you, isn't it?
Yes, Nicholas, cautions are on.
Let's not test that, though.
I concur.
Damn, Brian.
I will
where you
try to
going?
keep you guys on the lead lap, so if you do end up down, multiple laps or even just a single lap, I will try to get you waved around during caution.
Thanks for the house. Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Yeah, we appreciate it.
Don't forget to
Well,
turn
we
your
appreciate you guys
no
coming
first
out.
gear.
This is a good group. Big, nice, huge group.
And it's
Can't
not
correct too much,
Talladega.
Brian. The team got some good points out of that Iowa race.
come on.
My shifter's going on wonky. There we go.
Yeah, I should have got better, but I got door slammed and it cost me a better spot.
Go!
So you were looking good till right at the end of it.
I couldn't shift from fourth, and it's
Yes, sir.
like, what the
There's a car
hell?
inside. Hold your line. It's still there. Inside's clear. Car low. Still there. Still there.
God damn it!
Right.
I lost the back
He's leading
end.
the race.
Still there. Your inside's clear.
Keep it down.
Yeah,
Sorry.
problem.
Sorry, Tom.
Push to pass isn't working.
P5.
Well, later on when I broadcast this league, it's going to be this time anyway.
Back into my truck.
This is the league I'm broadcasting. Next start. When I start
I have
broadcasting, it's not gonna
41
be till
fucking
11
trucks
o'clock.
on this goddamn track. Holy crap.
Hey, 40, go to the inside. I got damage from asshole on turn 1. I'll let you take it.
You just called me an asshole?
Hey, now.
No, he called it a
Careful.
turn
Called
1.
somebody
you're
else.
turn
You said
4.
turn 1. You did turn.
Full course
You're the
caution.
turn 2
Watch out.
asshole.
Oh, okay.
Wrong
Race
asshole.
cars
That
out.
person wasn't
It's
careful.
closed. Pace car is
Surrounded
out.
by
Line up single
assholes.
file. Behind car number
Which reminds me, I
27.
ran a Lotus 49 around here a couple days ago. I had
Oh,
the
screw
Spaceball
that.
as the Lotus ride.
I have that Lotus
Are you
49,
telling
man.
me to be careful because there's no swear word? Yes, sir.
Better than what I was going to say.
10-4, copy that. I'll respect that.
I was going to say, you think this is a leak?
We try to keep it clean just in case people are broadcasting.
Who's broadcasting?
What, you got something
Nobody
important?
broadcast.
Nobody important.
Oh, you mean that Captain TV guy, the guy that broadcast all of the Blown Piston Racing Leagues live on Captain TV on YouTube. Subscribe now.
Sometimes I wonder where all these people come
I
up with
came
their
in
Twitch
late. Was there
handles.
any quick repairs or no?
There are 2 quick repairs.
Just scroll through your freaking
I say,
boxes,
can't you
man.
look?
Thank you.
We're under
Yeah,
caution.
so
That's
like
like
I
people
said,
are like, tell me when the
when we get into
Fuel
the
tab
season here in
too.
2 weeks, it's
At the
going
very
to be
bottom.
after that race Friday night.
It's like when people say, tell me when the pace car's on pit road or at pit road.
Yeah,
Look at
I
your
haven't
relative.
switched over to
Casey,
that
sorry,
yet. I'm
talking
too
to you.
busy trying to catch
He
up
made
to
a
the
comment
pack.
to me about
Got like 6 guys in
racing.
front of
I
me
was
that
like, all right,
are
I'll go
half a
races,
straightaway
knowing
behind,
that I
so
can see the thing afterwards.
No worries, you can always ask. I'll always answer. Stop being an ass.
Hey, some people don't know.
I don't know about the rest of your truck, Tom, but the right front fender's beat up. Again, sorry.
Just saying, I guess multitasking is a thing for him. That's all.
Some people
All
in
right,
this
thank
thing.
We're under caution.
I am pleasantly surprised with the fact that I can do 2 things at once because I am really not that good at racing yet.
Okay.
And you're a girl.
Ooh.
You. I race better than most of you in here. What's that
Ooh.
I
broadcast?
don't know. Every time I've seen Lauren race, her name became
He's
Casey
wrecked
Duncan.
out.
Every time I've seen a race, she sounds like Scott.
True.
She's only Casey on Tuesdays.
I was gonna say she was only KC for like 4 Tuesdays. And Scott doesn't race my freaking unofficial races ever.
Can you hear me now? I hope.
No, I was in a couple officials, and he was like, "Hey,
turned it
Jason."
down.
I was like, "Man, Lauren, your voice is deep."
I'm gonna type up that my mic's not working tonight.
And then other people in the official
There knew that it
were
was.
scared to call him out for being a guy, or if it was a girl that sounded like a guy, or
I'm trying.
Scott got called out after the race in the little meeting thing where they talk about the cautions.
down the middle of the backstretch.
The night he freaking killed his truck
Next car is out.
twice,
Closed.
or car or whatever it
Still
was.
can't.
It was Talladega. So he put my quick fix on.
So now you should hear me no problem. Just turn them off. What I said is I'm going to be broadcasting this league on Friday nights anyway. So here in a week or 2, it's going to be later on in the evening when we'll be doing the draw. So I'm just letting you guys know that.
I drive it really aggressive, man. I got nothing to lose. It ain't my car.
I got second for a stage on my own. Jeez. Oh, I did win a stage. I forgot I won.
Yeah, you won the week before I raced for you because you told me.
Actually do well
I
that
won
race.
a stage for you. She goes, "Well,
Chris, you should be behind me.
Really should have won that race,
I'm
honestly.
sorry.
No, you're good. I'm
Yeah,
just
I
letting you
agree.
know.
Tell the Dega race, Kevin Ash comes in and says, yeah, she's making moves, she's down pit road. Like, there is no way in hell it's still her in the car.
Kevin and BJ and we always run together. So the second that Scott stopped running with Kevin, he also knew something was up because we always run together. Yeah, but you don't work with BJ.
I'll figure it out.
BJ Ash is like freaking a truck on steroids. So like, it gets a little crazy sometimes running with him, and Scott just doesn't do it usually.
Am I quiet now, or is it better?
I lost it twice. I think I took it.
They should have won.
Yeah, I think you are killing it in that race, and all of a sudden doing
So what I was trying to tell you is that I'm broadcasting this league again this season. So because of that, it's going to be later in the evening when I do the draw starting probably in a week or 2. What's that? All right.
shit. I'm just now very. Yeah, this is really far back. We're just now about getting to the curve here. We're still in.
That's got black flag. Clear black flag at 11, please.
Yeah, FYI to non-licensed drivers, I will clear black flag during this point.
Problem is now I gotta adjust this.
I will not clear them for speeding and things of that nature, to be clear.
Does he have 96 tiers? Game controller. Atari. There's a quick way of...
I appreciate you, buddy.
That guy's a nice guy. He's very appreciative.
Alright, that was going to be on Mr. Applegate. I got into the back of the 46 of John Higgins Jr.
James,
Damn, Lauren ain't even taking the caution yet. You giving him any oil?
This race doesn't have to be broadcast, does it?
Sorta.
This race doesn't have to be broadcasted, does it?
It's not officially broadcasted, but it is being streamed on Captain TV and a couple other people's Twitches.
Alright, thank you.
Official broadcast won't start happening until the actual season starts.
So you want to shout out some of the stupid races that's going to be broadcast on the internet? Don't do it.
We started with 41 trucks.
Don't mind me, 3197.
It's closed.
You guys got a broadcast crew for this time?
We do. Chris Scala, who's actually racing tonight in this race just because it's for fun, is our normal broadcaster, and he broadcasts over Captain TV on YouTube.
That guy's a weirdo.
Yeah, he is.
I don't even know why Casey even wanted him on his first place.
What's that?
He's being an ass.
If the Captain Rex, does he have to change his name to Captain Crunch?
Ooh.
I kind of like that.
All right. What's up with the serial jokes? Does that make him a serial killer? Come on. I get nothing for that one.
No.
Alright.
That wasn't funny.
Just a quick gibber jabber. So, Chris, I'm gonna be taking the top side.
Okay.
Is there any Kevin diecast out there?
Is that Blue Deal?
Aww.
Don't they have a flower named that?
I haven't wrecked yet, so I don't know what a wrecked car is going to look like, to be honest.
You don't know what a microphone is
Give it
either.
about 3.2 seconds because you just screwed yourself.
Hey, did you guys know that?
I'm going back there.
Did you guys know that plastic toy dinosaurs are real dinosaurs?
Yes.
I race with them, and
I mean, they are.
there's plenty of wrecked
Plastic
examples.
dinosaurs that are made out of petroleum products, which are made out of oil, which are made out of dinosaurs.
So
Plastic dinosaurs are dinosaurs.
so they're flammable.
Pits are closed.
Okay. I mean, you could just jump in front of me once we get across the line. But
Alright guys, catch up to the guys in front of you and get lined up.
yeah, where's the choose cone at? Come on.
I know. It would be
Can
great.
you guys hear me on the stream?
That would be kind of cool. Let's have a good
It's.
run.
I've tried to think of ways you could do it. Right now, there's just no way, really, without clearing a bunch of flags.
I racing the fuck
There is. It would have to be off-road turn forward.
Yeah.
It would have to. Yeah. It would have to.
And before the commitment for pit road.
Yes.
We started doing double fire restart option in our 2003 days. Because that was single file.
Yeah, that was back where it was single file and lap cars.
Okay, good.
Inside.
I'm just trying to make sure the levels are good.
Started freezing the field and all that stuff way back then.
Oh, I guess if I move this back down. I haven't been saving it all, so somewhere probably 10.3 in range. We'll bear about with you. Yeah.
18, I gotta come by you.
I know I see about 4 paint schemes on your truck.
I said the same thing.
It's just not fun. And your broadcasting is,
They hear everything you guys are saying.
okay, cool. Then I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
I did turn you guys down a little bit because they couldn't hear me talking to them on my own.
So they can hear the Discord too.
They hear everything you guys are saying. That's why the sponsor talk earlier, we told you shut up. There's
He actually needs a description. Jason needs something to suck on all the time. Chris has no talent.
I couldn't hold
and
that.
I'm just a douchebag.
Well, they already know that on the stream. That's why the one guy already asked about having a new broadcaster. So
Oh, thank you.
no, on the stream.
3, 2, 1,
I had to wait for alignment. No, thanks.
Thank you, Greg.
Yeah, oh, good,
Got almost half the field.
good point by one of my streamers. All 4 viewers I have right now. All 4 viewers I have.
Sorry, 34. Sorry. I was avoiding that guy down my lane. I think.
There's a bigger issue.
They had to do it with 48.
Just FYI, tracks have to drop.
Ricky Washington from it. All good.
Yeah, you were clear.
No, he was actually on pit road, I think, unless he came back out.
Once we get these big people out, they'll go green.
That took me
Really,
a second.
48?
These people are off the
Oh, you're talking about bad drivers. That's stupid.
Yeah, I mean,
Got the 48 wrecking
one that
everybody on
has
the
bad
caution.
internet
Somebody
is a
reckons
stupid
somebody
driver.
returned
Oh
that
wait, you
fourth
just
here.
believe. That's all.
I don't believe
36.
anymore,
What are we
man.
doing? 36.
Try to get some pit.
Matter of fact,
I'm at pit here.
my
That is
quality,
100%
my
on
jitter's
Scott
been like
Wise.
1 to 2.
Holy shit.
Go ahead and get me on the green, little buddy. I'll be
What's
waiting
it,
on you.
Scott?
Hey, enough of that. You of all people know better.
Well, he just wrecked me under caution because he blocked me all the way down to the grass.
Well, then say something to me.
Represent the league.
I have been.
Baby, I couldn't hear you at all.
He ain't came up and
I'll come take a look.
I wrecked about 4 or 5 other cars too.
I'm thinking about it. I think I'm going to, but it's going to put me in the pack. Nah.
Yeah, you don't want to be back here.
Race speed limit is 60 miles per hour. Need to stop again to get to the end.
You might be safer up there.
Okay, well,
I'll
he
let
is
you know when I
actually
use the
gone
resets.
now. I can't even kick. But he is black.
Only 3 people
Or
will
blacklisted. I'm sorry, not black.
Now, here comes a fourth. Here comes a fifth.
So I can only clean the first tire. Only put to the grass.
Yeah, for some reason I can hear you now, but I didn't hear you at all before that.
My right front's at 93, if that helps you any.
Big deal.
Okay. I'm not that great then.
What did you say your tire was?
93. 93 on the right front.
I was 95.
Should
And
be
yeah,
two.
Mike, I like this track a whole lot. That's part of the reason we put it on the schedule. This is a really fun track when you can get those long runs in, like you said. You guys just calm down a little bit. We're only on lap 16. There's 45 laps. You got to be first to the very last lap.
I just need a caution in 4 laps, then I can pit.
It's crazy. Mike haven't seen much in NIS races this season.
How much did the pay to lead at halfway?
A free bowl of ice cream from your freezer.
5, 6, 7. Meters taking that.
Big check. Big check before.
Sorry, Lawrence, take a look at the
Oh,
part of my car and tell me how it's looking.
Yeah. It's better than it was.
There's a little bump in the left front of the hood.
So, just FYI, the guy in fifth
There.
pitted at lap 9. And then the rest of us are on 16.
That's okay though.
There's a little bit on the right above the passenger front tire. I can see the tire a little bit. I know you're not supposed to see that, but that's like a little bit. That's nothing major.
I can see the wrinkle over there in the hood.
The hood has some. I'm
Any
looking
gaps
for.
between the fenders?
That's what I was looking for. There's a gap where that wrinkle is, but that's small. From what I can tell, that's it.
See how it handles.
That actually covers a lot.
It was feeling fine after I got the, when I was on pit road.
Alright guys, watch those spin on the tire.
Felt like I was catching.
Up to the car in front of you and lined up accordingly.
I can see 8 wheels in front of me. Or I'm sorry, 4.
Yeah, but I can't see my own.
The tires, you got a problem. There's supposed to be some fenders covered.
Oh, you mean the NASCAR driver? Damn, I could have swore I've seen a guy named Donnie Leo win a race 3 wide before. Meanwhile, Sears drives in on my door.
Contact there, they just jacked up like crazy.
I can understand why he made the move. Don't understand why you did. Jason, I'm wrecking shit.
I was trying not to just plow into everybody. Slammed so far.
No, I got loose above you.
Okay.
That's why I tried to jump to the other channel real quick and say I'm getting loose. Shit. No, it's I got loose up there. I was trying to get single file and sorry.
He hit the back end of the 37 and trying to get out of the way, so we didn't wreck the whole damn field and caught you inside.
No, that's fine. I just
I was talking about what happened to Scotland. I gotta say, at least the guys for the most part are
Oh, one just died, turn 1.
I can't believe I didn't get hit by any lightnings. They were flying in the air over the top of it.
Wow. I got 2 forks. How bad's the rear?
freaking Swede just like freaking like what the?
The right rear got hit.
Side
Yeah.
got hit. It's the spoilers pushed up a little bit. You got some dams in the right quarter.
Race cars out. Another single file. Right car number 60. Run a caution. It's closed.
No, the Leah guy was making a joke because he took me 3 wide, and I'm like, hey, I've seen you win a race like this before, and then the other guy drove it in there, and I guess apparently was trying to avoid, like you said. But no, that was one.
The timing on his part.
Yeah, I got above Jason and got loose, and that's when I tried to jump from the other channel to my to here, and that's when I said, "Shit, Jason, I'm above you." So I was hoping that didn't. I was hoping that didn't go over the other. That's what I was.
Oh. It's all good. Like I said, I just want to make sure it wasn't me.
No.
You didn't think it was me.
No, you're all good. It's all we're all having fun.
14 below the line, comes up a little bit, hits 45, 45 goes into the wall. A lot going on there. Kevin, are you alive after that? Mr. Sneed, please tell me you do not have VR, because That aftermath made my head hurt.
What do you use to watch the replays if you're still on the track?
She is not on the track. She's up on the tower.
Oh, okay. That explains.
And race control.
He was one of the late entries.
Honestly, didn't pay attention to that. My bad.
No worries, you were one of the late entries too.
86 right, 94 right rear. 96 left.
You fucking going in reverse.
Mr. Dixon, does it tell you? Never mind, Scott did it for me.
Lucky dog coming high, guys. Yeah, thank you.
I just wanted that time to see.
That was all teams. On the restart, I'll take outside lane.
I tried to take fuel only but slid through my pit stall. Damn it.
Saw those cars going in there, looking to bypass them all, but like,
Looking
you
for
know,
the
I can just go on
19
pit
you
road
put
and
in
get fuel
front of
and
me.
bypass them. Unless these guys took tires.
Yeah, where's the 19 at?
Somebody tell him between 18 and
I believe that number is between 18 and 20, sir.
well done.
I got like. No, you're so bright. I bet your dad called you son when you were little.
Wow.
Called you what?
Son.
I think that's a compliment.
What do you say? Called you what?
Well, the sun joke out.
My dad passed away in labor.
Hey, 37, you're on the outside.
Alright, Scott, we're gonna take it easy here.
Being on my phone.
Back up to 20th. No way back up.
Kevin, I'll get you around on the next caution if we have one.
This is more my liking. This is what I'm more used to.
Thank you.
If we could just get a long run and get green flag pit stops, that's me.
Yeah, it felt weird being up in the front.
Alright guys, we're at lap 21, or lap 22, I'm sorry. Getting ready to go to lap 23. Let's get a long green flag. 23 going in 24, whatever. Let's get a green flag race in here. We've got 31 trucks left on the track. Just be a little easy going.
Are we halfway done or halfway
Little give and take, guys.
started?
Still gotta make a green flag pit stop. So.
Don't hold your breath on that one.
Please make a green flag.
If we can take that route. That's true.
I will say I do appreciate those of you that are causing issues, whether they cause a caution or not. I do appreciate that you guys are owning things. That is definitely appreciated. It goes a long way to apologize for something, whether intentional or not. And that is true. I wholeheartedly mean that. Thank you.
Right there in front of you. I saw that coming.
Race, you can't make the turn one. There's no point pitching people and diving in there.
Let's race. Ridiculous.
Lauren, while you're looking,
Teacher filter
anybody
came
can
out.
check my front,
This
right
is
front. Anyone?
Ridiculous.
This is not even fun.
Pocono's worse.
We actually usually have a really
bullshit
good
was,
race at Pocono. Alright guys, remember that give and take thing that I was just talking about? This is ridiculous. And KC said it really well. Like, there's no reason we should be wrecking every other freaking lap that we're green.
Yeah, guys,
Yeah,
on those
the
tires
bullshit there,
flashing.
chamber,
The guys
this
on
filter
the
came
tires
out and
diving in
everything.
for what?
Oh yeah, I did. It was loaded up, ready to fire.
And yeah, Mike, I agree.
Like I said, your teacher
Anthony, can I
filter
get
came out, your
a
coach
black
filter.
flag there, please?
Guys,
That
this
way
is
we're into that fast and across.
ridiculous.
Thank
My
you.
teacher filter over your room, my
Absolutely.
coaching filter.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't
I
help
remember when
when
I'm
people
in
are drunk
building
and running out of
versus
town
outside
at the
the
same time.
Yep. I heard that one. There was a hesitation. This is ridiculous.
I was all set.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Oh, I know. I heard the
Brian, for the love of God, please don't think we race like this. You know better. I know you do. If you want to come race out on Friday nights with us, starts April 16th. You know how to hook up with
Casey,
Scott,
are you
Casey,
nowhere
any of
anywhere
those
near me?
guys. They have all the details.
Okay. Are you up ahead of me?
Oh, I'm behind you.
I was wondering
now
if I
into
have
the
how much
gate
damage I have in my right front.
Thank you.
Yep.
Lucky dog outside, lucky dog outside.
Kevin coming high, guys. Everybody stay low.
Hit the deck.
Say the 16th. Isn't that truck race in Richmond? My number,
16th of what?
yeah. April.
Let's see, the 18th of June there in Nashville.
Yeah, we're gonna send Brian the information because we all know Brian is a good racer. He's kept getting caught up in it like Casey did.
Yeah, call it.
That's what she said.
Somebody else said,
I told my son we might go to Richmond to watch the race. Ron was like, "Can't get you in the pits." I said, "I know," and he goes, "And we leave right afterwards." I was like, "Man, I won't even get to see my truck boo."
well, hopefully by June they'll let people in the pits because Brandon was telling me about this deal with Greenhouse in Nashville. They're the groundskeepers there, so they're gonna have a suite. And he's like, "You should come on down, dude. I'll come to that."
Truck temperatures, but
Yeah, Richmond, we went to like Monastery into the
Mike
infield
says he's
for
taking the
free.
bottom.
But they're not letting anyone in, so kind of sucks. Yeah, Ron was like, "No, we go right to the race and then we leave right afterwards." I was like, "God damn, we can't even go get like a bite to eat afterwards." He's like, "No."
We had dinner with Jim Thornback Wednesday night.
Lauren, check my right front, please.
What's he like in person?
Exactly how he is on the computer.
Funny.
He messaged me one time when we first started talking before he joined the team. He sent me some pretty racy shit. I don't mean racy, I mean racist shit. And I told him, I said, "Dude, I don't appreciate that." And he's been behaving himself ever since.
Your entire passenger front tire.
Mm-hmm. Is showing.
Oh yeah. The front grille, I can
can't fit
see
now.
your engine through where the grill is supposed to be.
Oh, so I have no front nose.
I mean, it's attached.
Oh boy. Okay, I should have fitted. All right. I'll go with what I got.
Your ass end passenger side is completely dented in.
I was hoping they would figure it out. We get green flag running. I can pit, get tires, and use my quick repair. But this, I hadn't used it this time. It's way too much damage.
All right, I'll just do what I got until they reckon next lap.
I'd love to put me in contention to win that Daytona or Talladega race couple weeks ago.
Nicholas, he's being
I
a
saved
typical
my
self,
quick
not paying
repair till
attention.
the end instead of using midpoint. And it did so much better. I can
He
stay
was
in
thinking he was supposed to be on the inside because he was in 15th place.
I usually get screwed with that. I'm like, I'm saving a quick
56, 30, 32, top side.
Well, that's because you saved yours and with 8 laps to go, just had it not to pit. I'm like, oh, dude, that's the perfect time to use that.
Come on, guys, get caught up to
Talladega,
the car in front
I
of
get
you.
caught up in like a first green light.
32, top side.
He's driving outside. He's supposed to be behind there.
32, top side of the track, please.
Or whoever's supposed to be on the inside, just drive underneath.
No, he's not coming up. I'm giving him the lane.
Down.
Okay, I'm getting out. It's outside now.
Scott Michael, you are supposed to be on the top side.
Too late. Reload.
I'm with him. Can't fucking follow the simple instructions. See? It's all the same number. Ignore those. Sorry.
Sorry, 94. I just figured out I had damage from somebody. So I couldn't pit. It was too late.
And I'm just trying to protect the little ones because that dive bomb like giving people me.
Yeah, but I wasn't dive bomb.
Fucking run off and turn forward, dude. Blocks me. Once it comes down to the tunnels.
Get what he said, but yeah, you weren't blocked. It's like he had been being blocked. And he had been being blocked, I mean, to be fair.
Oh, he was saying he was being dive bomb.
Or dive. Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
underneath. Trying to finish line. I wasn't going to dive. I don't care what everybody else was doing. I was diving.
No, so to go back to the Jim Vortex, no, he's a lot like he is on here.
Oh, wrecking off 4.
Well, better want that talent again.
Seems like he'd be a dude.
And he's a good time, and his girlfriend is really good.
Come on,
She's very
Sean, why
nice.
take it 3 wide there? I'm sorry to chuck
Somebody's
me
wrecked in
outside.
one.
I couldn't get out of the throttle quick enough.
I think we gotta go around.
I needed that one. Stay green.
Be wary of a guy that sells wrecked merchandise.
Should we pit now for our final pit stop?
That was good. You had any price cars.
One single file. One car, 21.
Yes, I just got wrecked, so I think I'm going to have a model.
Awesome.
Guys, I know the talent in this room is way better than what you guys are driving at. Can I please get 10 laps of green?
Everybody's got jokes.
I guess Lauren had no jokes today.
These trucks are a little faster.
You know, Nicholas, 1,500? That's better than some of these 2,300 drivers right now, so I'll take it.
That wasn't at me. I'm 2,200. Ah!
I ready?
I would have assumed 2 seconds.
I never kept that.
I don't either, because it fluctuates so much based on what week and what track you're on.
What is 4th place?
8th place has 435 items.
Okay, that's a little low.
My kind of driver.
You know, you talking about Donald Moore too? You know what's funny about that? He's actually probably one of the cleanest drivers out here tonight. It's kind of scary, isn't it?
Crazy scary.
Did I do okay missing that wreck?
Just made the easy bits. The fuel to the end of the race.
What? I'm sorry.
I said, did I do okay missing that wreck?
Seems like it.
I mean, I only missed the car that flipped back in the middle of the track by like an inch.
I want to know how like 7 cars ended up in that freaking wreck when it was a guy that ran into another and moved down off the track.
Well, that usually is probably pretty similar to when any other time somebody gets involved in a wreck like that.
Basically, it just shouldn't have happened. Yeah.
Alright, I gotta be careful now. I'm out of resets.
We're gonna have at least one more caution.
Alright guys, Paul Turner's going to be coming around to get back to the lead lap.
Paul R.
Did you learn?
Turner.
10-4.
Saving fuel.
Nicholas, what did you do?
Yeah, if he doesn't keep pace speed, it's an EOL.
He's keeping pace speed.
I go past that.
He keeps getting like side by side with him, and the guy's like, "What are you doing?"
Well, you see, he was going to pit, and then he came back out, and so when he came back out so late, that it wasn't showing him.
Stay low, guys. Stay low.
So I crossed the finish line and said, "Let the 86 by." 86.
What's the 94 doing?
It's down.
Stay
Yeah, that's a
low
long way up there, Andrew.
until Paul gets back there.
It's the opposite day.
Tell me about that.
It's a long way to go.
Sorry about that. I was trying to say hi because I had let the whole damn field back because I pitted in a closed pit. So kind of had opposite things going on there.
Hey, I found your buddy. Donnie just blinked out really bad.
I was thinking Donnie Bellamy.
I was just toasting there, Nick.
Well, I'm gonna finish this race, and as soon as I'm done this, I'll do the draw for qualifying, and then we'll see from there.
Just so you know, you are feeling a little bit, bud.
Looks like it's cleared up though.
First, I thought you said Donnie Lee, and I'm
Well, when he said Donnie the first time, I was like, Bellerby already left. Who the hell is he talking about? And it's funny because I know he hates being Don Bellerby hates being called Donnie, so I do it on purpose now.
He hates that a little bit too.
Well, the reason I do it is because I know he doesn't like it, and I know if I say it, he'll answer me.
Well, no, I'm saying that. I'm saying that.
Good luck, guys. Let's try to keep it clean and green to the end here.
Why, you don't want any more merchandise to
The
sell?
guy in front of you freaking keeps backing off the guy in front of the Why? Alright guys, make sure you are close to the guy in front of you. That includes you. Because you're pretty far back too. Yeah, up there.
Huh, 60 just died on pit road.
What in the name of Mark Martin was that?
Oh, they're wrecking. Turn one.
Thank you, 38, for making a left
Someone just went straight into the pit wall.
Okay, so you said 60 died out on pit road.
Oh yeah, he hit the pit wall. He parked it.
Gotta go all the way around to get to the pace car.
Yeah, the pace car is going into 2 right now.
And then the 19 changed
Should have made it like 90 laps.
Literally the
first
19.
45
That was
now,
great.
but eliminating
Whoever
dumbasses.
was right in front of me, like,
Guys, we were in turn 2 when the cautions came out. We have to catch that pace car.
I still want to know what the hell happened to the 60. He fucking drove into the end of pit road coming to green.
What is there was a massive checkup because the guy in front of him, and he was trying to avoid running into the back end of the car in front of him, and instead of hitting the car in front of him, hit the pit road or the entrance to pit road. Pit wall.
I don't think you should get your spot.
He needs an ambulance.
No, I'm not.
I know it looked like it hurt.
Selflessness. It's next to godliness.
It's the 26. Mike.
Think of that. Who the fuck it was?
Yeah, he went 3 wide almost.
He went 3 wide and changed lanes.
I'll go back and look at that, and then I'll say something about just being 3 wide. About changing lanes before start finish line. But it's a different race kind of thing because I don't mind it. I don't mind him overall so far tonight. But yeah. Alright guys, just a friendly reminder, you are not allowed to change lanes before the start-finish line just because you're going faster than the guy in front of you. And know that is not meant towards the 60.
He changed more than lanes.
I appreciate the stuff with
He changed more than lanes.
where I need every bit of it, which is fucking exhausting.
How many cars are going to leave left?
It's closed.
Everybody on the track except for everybody on the track still.
Kevin, if you got a flatbread, you got the 60 for you.
Second.
Fourth.
Oh, I showed you the second on my roll.
Pretty much.
I'm tired of telling these guys to speed the fuck up, so I passed them.
That's usually a pretty easy way of making that happen.
Then all of a sudden, boom, look.
That's what happens in your recruiting race, guys. Come on.
Enough gas at the end.
Got 7 gallons.
Oh.
Also, like you said, tires in the pit road waiting for me.
Thank you.
You should have pitted right then and there.
You could not have got pit lane's still closed.
Pit road needs widen back out. I think the 60 narrowed it up.
There are 22 on the lead lap, which means 22 still racing. 22 cars should not cause this many cautions.
Don't overestimate the talent here.
Well, that's the problem is I'm overestimating the same people.
See, don't you realize now, Casey, why I didn't stream this or what you talked about?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about that too earlier.
Bullshit game of
It's
what's
just gonna be
going
a
out.
shitty ass game. Shitty out race.
I actually think it's basically just NASCAR hits pit lane and you go early and spreads the field out a little bit better.
Yeah, I won't change that rule because that's just
race up
something that we do in our regular league.
Yeah, right?
We don't normally have problems like this. Part of the problem is it's a bunch of guys that don't race together right now in this, which is why it's acting like this. If you next person to cause caution, if you've already caused one, unfortunately you're getting booted. That doesn't mean you can't come back to another one of our races. It just means tonight was not your night. We've got to get some freaking racing in, and this is just ridiculous.
Order in the court! Order in the court!
This is the worst one we've had in probably 2 years.
Do you know where my first little? She wasn't that one. That team wasn't that Martinsville.
Yeah, well, you're right, I wasn't. But seriously, like, this is absolutely ridiculous. This is one of the easiest tracks out there.
Is it, though? Is it, though?
Okay, in all seriousness, I could get out there right now and race better than 16 of the 22 cars.
Lauren, Casey's already out here.
I'm a winner.
I know they got the Easter egg 150 at Hickory, apparently. Giggity.
Well done.
Coming in the middle. Down.
No, that won't be tolerated.
Coming down. Come. Did you call him an apple?
I mean, he was there, but he wasn't there. Yeah, no, he wasn't like that with this guy. He was there, but he wasn't really there. Well, let him do it. Keep doing something wrong. That's not you intentionally wrecking somebody, that's him not freaking accounting for where you are on the track. I race like that, there's nothing wrong with that. It's nice to see Raul have a good race. He was struggling a little bit last couple of weeks.
Well, what didn't help was me hitting the apron like I did. That's probably on
Damn,
me.
that was a good race too.
Yeah, it's probably on me.
Yeah, I got pushed.
It ended just before the race started.
Yeah, I pushed up into him. That's on me.
Who has a black flag?
Sorry, guys.
I got thrown into pit road because of that.
I'll jump in real quick.
Kevin.
Hey guys, that's on me. I was just racing too hard and pushed up the track into the whoever it was. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, I'm all done, Lauren. But thank you.
Do what?
I have no resets left. I'm all done.
I figured you were, but you know, I just want to show that I'm not playing favorites.
Right. Some reason it got tight there underneath him. I don't know if it was just I might have drove it too deep.
He went out probably like halfway through the
Well,
race.
the freaking
I
track's
don't know
like
what the
20
issue
degrees
with the
cooler
car
now
was.
than it was, so.
That was weird because I was backing up the corners early. Yeah.
Being pushed by Donnie.
Oh, was that part of it? Okay.
Yeah,
So I
he
was
was
just
supposed to
he
be
pushed me in
Jason
pretty
though.
deep then. Okay.
Oh, he fucking slammed me. He got me sideways coming out of one.
Jason was back there going, wee!
Yeah. Well, I felt bad because I was trying to. Jason got stuck by that guy, so I was trying to hold it down. I got to the inside of the other car, and then it didn't hold down. Oh
Yeah, I
well.
was literally too wide on the inside, and he did a whole bump and run on the bottom. I was like, what the fuck was that?
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump out because I gotta go do a qualifying draw. So, you guys have fun. Thanks for the race. We'll talk soon.
We'll talk soon, Chris.
Later, guys.
And there's some heavy hitters in here. 50, 58, 4,068.
Close all this stuff out. So Thomas is racing. Okay. I wasn't sure what the hell that signal was. Damn, 35 people. All right. Alrighty. Let me go send a message to Discord. Tell them we're going to start. We'll start at 10:30. That was fun. Now, those are the guys I'm going to be broadcasting on Friday and Sunday nights. That's the Blown Piston League. They're just running a fun race. I wanted to get out there and run with them tonight. Plus, some of the guys I race with teammate-wise are there, so I wanted to get back with them for a race. So, and, you know, since I'm broadcasting for them anyways, it's going to be this late in the afternoon or evening before I even do the wheel anyway. So, figured get you guys start getting used to being this later in the evening. So, because what will happen on a normal night is I'll do the broadcast and then I'll switch over and come over and do the wheel draw. So, I figured no harm, no foul tonight. Anywho, alright, let's get this race started up. I need 70 laps. 80 laps. I assume you can only go 35 on a tank, right? You know what it was? I know it's ways in a cup car. That's why I ask. it's 40, I might switch it down to 2 sets, but I gave us 3, right? Are you going to need 3? Probably not. But I try to keep it at 2 sets or whatever set you need for the race plus 1. The 35 cars signed up here, so it's going to be a big grid. All right, and I see it's 10:30. Let's get this thing started. Here we go. Welcome in Talladega qualifying draw. Yeah, 35 cars. So somebody will start 35th, and somebody will start on the pole. It could be you. It won't be me. Anyways, hello, by the way. Camera's down there, Chris. Here we go. The person lucky enough to start dead last. Ford. All right, 40. Something tells me he might actually be a little happy about that. I'm going to slide this over. I can read to the names. I thought it was going to be Dylan. I'd been like, that's funny. Alright, sorry. I got it. Starting 34th. Brandon Hughes. Starting 33rd. Mr. Niederhelm. Starting 32nd. Probably going to be happy about this. Andy Moore. Or less. Starting 31st. Hey, nice mic set. Tyler Brewer. Making an appearance. Starting 30th. No. There goes the average. Down goes the average of Cody Beatty. His average is like 29th now. Benjamin Pierce, 38th, or 28th, I think. Cody's going to kill me. He's officially going to kill me. He might be. Mike Hasty going to start his debuted race. Fontaine. Hey, never mind. I'll check it. What are we up to? 27? Ralphie! '25th, I think it is now. 10 cars done, 25 to go if I do the math there. Benjamin done. All right, JT. You will start here. Ah, Bill Alt. Up to 21st, I believe. Cedric Ingram. Appreciate everybody watching. That's cool. I'm glad you guys enjoy this. Michael Steffen, the boss man, going to start in the, I think it's 20th position. And this is, I need to see something. Ah, okay. Never mind. We're good. Ah, the return of the Truck Series champion, Thomas Harmon. Hey, Cameron, you get to start around your dad. Halfway through the field. Tailor. And Ryan White. In the old 10 car. It's 16th, I believe. The man who impressed on the road course last week, Mr. Trochier, I believe it's how it's pronounced. Nick hasn't learned from last week, apparently. Dylan. Yep. And Chris Evans back this week. Mm-hmm. Zachary Halinen. No EOLs. Just go to the high line and go to the back. Sean finally got a good qualifying spot. Or a halfway decent one. Actually, it might be top 10. Oh, Trajembo. Or what that guy call him last night? I heard some other name. I'm like, who was that? Tragebo or something? That was what I heard. Josh Durham. Sean's happy, yay. Cody won't be, but Sean's happy. Brian Perry. He'll be tweeting this out in a few minutes. I believe we're up to the top 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yep. Ron Schutte going to start 7th if he shows up. And Drift will start 6th. Y'all need to follow Perry on Twitter, by the way, if you haven't already. Good follow. He's a Perry good follower. All right, Langenfeld. So, Dave's got a pole already. Here he is in the top 4 again. And you won't get the pole this time. All right, top 3. Benedetto, Hughes, and Sedzidlo. Thank you. Benedetto going to start 3rd. All right. Who's the pole sitter? Who starts 2nd? Justin Hughes will be the pole sitter. See if it picks someone different. All right, so there is your starting lineup. Justin Hughes on the pole. Travis Zetzillo 2nd. Benedetto, Dave Rowe, Steven Langenfeld, Drift, Schutte, Perry, Durham, Trajembo, Peachin, Leanin, Jezabowski, Chris Evans, Dylan Alt, Daniel Trocier, 1st and 2nd last week, Ryan White, Telder, who's not getting an EOL, Cameron Ingram, Thomas Harmon, Stefan, Cedric Ingram, Bill Alt, JT, Ben Dunn, Ralph Fasano, Ben Pierce, Cody Beatty, Tyler Brewer, Andy Moore, Sam Niederhelm, Brandon Hughes, and Ford. Going to be your 35 starters. So there you go. Lineup is set. I'm going to go get this finished up really quickly, and then I'll think of something we can go do. I have a couple ideas in mind. I had a race I hosted last night that I wasn't too proud of. No crying and racing. Unless your name's Jeff Gordon. Alrighty. $80 laps, 3 sets of tires. That's all you're going to need. Yada, yada, yada. Race is set for tomorrow. Hey, you just said no crying, and you're crying. Come on, dude. Alright, so what's Scala going to do tonight? Wait, what do y'all want to do tonight? Give me some ideas, viewers. I'm going off of you tonight. We could do the 8 again if you want. We can do dirt. We can do anything. And it better be logical. And I'm sure Telder will have some kind of crazy idea in about 3 seconds. Have you guys tried that before? Specs at Charlotte. Is that possible? Old school. Skippy, Bristol, dirt. You know what? Alright, I got something. We'll see who shows up before I give admin status to who. Let's do some meat racing again. Alright, let's might edit the one from last night. I like the idea, I went too far on it. Let's go. Max it down to 30 people. We got 30 minutes practice. Qualifying, we'll drop it down to 2 laps. We'll advance 2 people from the main. Best lap. Keep that the same there. We'll drop this down to 8. We'll take 2. Yep. Consolation. Take 2 there. No consies. Oh, I did make it 30 minutes last night. 5. We'll do 30. Well, actually, we'll do this. We'll take the top 6 from each, and then we'll make a little consi. I doubt we'll get that many, but we'll go from there. Alright. Yeah. Scrutiny's gonna be on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Weather. Okay. Shit. Bring it back out. Wrong one. That one. You don't need no damn tires. Dirt. Yeah, yeah. Single file. Alright, everybody better behave. Because I'm actually going to broadcast this race. And for a couple minutes. And because I got to take care of something. And yeah, otherwise, let's have fun. Race is up.
Like I copy there, 74.
Hi guys, appreciate you coming in. I'm running. A lot of us are league members and stuff. We're just doing a fun race tonight for USRC. We're just out here having a good old time tonight. So a lot of you guys might have knowledge of dirt and stuff like that. But tonight's gonna be all about fun. I just ask you to be respectful, please. I am gonna broadcast a couple minutes of this race. I'm actually putting together a video for a sponsorship opportunity for somebody. So if you guys could just be on your best behavior for a little bit, it's something that could help me broadcast wise and some other stuff. So I can't really say any more than that. Anywho, just be respectful of each other and stuff. And once I'm done with the broadcast part, I'll be admitting tonight. But there will be heat races, qualifying. Everybody will race. Don't worry about going home. And should be a fun night. And no tell there's not like 75 cars starting. Okay.
I think the scariest thing out of all this is that
For those on the stream, I'm actually going to restart the stream. I'm going to create another stream real quick just to separate this. Yeah, go from there. So I'll be right back.